Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TALPers. We are back with the December episode of the TALPod, and by this background, you can probably tell what the topic is going to be. I'm joined today by
And me.
and we're going to be talking about a little bit of Hearthstone. So, I know that Hearthstone is something that for a long time I swore I wouldn't play. And Falco4 and Dynamite7, they both played Hearthstone. How long would you say you've been playing Hearthstone now? Great, that's a very good statistical number.
Okay, probably almost 2 years.
Dynamite7?
A while.
Can we quantify that with a number?
Nope.
Okay. So I recently started playing Hearthstone. I would say I've been playing Hearthstone for about a month now. Maybe 2 months now. And I gotta say, it's changed the way I look at collectible games, trading card games, and kind of the whole genre of games that are in this tiered level, where if you work for something, you get better cards, you get better equipment, you get better things. The more you work, the more you get, the higher the rewards you have, or the chance of rewards you have in Hearthstone. And I think that that's something that's really opened my eyes. So this month...
What do you mean the more you work at something, you don't get a higher chance of reward? It's
but
just
the
you
more,
get more
the more you
packs
play,
or whatever.
you get more packs. So there's a higher chance to get better cards, higher chance to get better and better. And so this month we're here to talk about, is the barrier for entry in Hearthstone too high? And I think me and Falcofart share a similar opinion, but different reasoning as to why. So Falcofart, what would you say your answer to that question would be?
No.
Dynamite7, what do you think?
No.
I also agree that the barrier... I would say that the barrier of entry, if the barrier of entry for Hearthstone isn't too high, but I gotta say it is a lot higher than I expected going in.
Really?
So, from my experience, I expected to go in there on kind of a level kind of playing field, but it's really not.
With
because
all the new players, right?
Yeah.
You're not saying professional.
No, I'm thinking.
Level with the
No, I'm thinking. I would think that I would go in. I would verse people of similar rank, similar things.
That's what you do.
But it's not, because it doesn't matter. If you were rank legendary, if you had legend rank last season, and the season switches over, you could be playing against some guy who just started the game.
Well, that's with every game though. It's called the Smurf.
Okay, but for example, in League of Legends, when you're level 1, you don't play against level 30s.
If your MMR is low enough, you can.
I don't know what it stands for.
Multiplayer mode ranking, something like that. It's something multiplayer something ranking.
Sure, but I mean,
it's basically your actual rank in a game.
What would you say your odds are to verse someone of equal rank in Hearthstone? What would you say your odds are to verse someone of equal cards and equal kind of...
What? It depends. If you're at Legend, chances are they have all the cards.
If you're at, let's say you hit rank 20, what are the odds that the person you're playing against at rank 20 is... Oh, by the way, to quantify that, rank 20 is the rank in which you want to reach every season to get the bonuses, the bonus chest. No. By the way, to quantify that, so what would you say the odds are that you're gonna verse someone else at rank 20, that has similar cards to you?
Halfway through the season?
Sure.
Because at the start of the season, everybody goes back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they're gonna have a similar deck to you, but they may have cards that are not in their deck.
And that's something that I came across at the beginning that I wasn't used to. I would be playing my basic card decks, excuse me. I was like, why wouldn't the sentence make sense? Basic card decks, and I would be versing people that would have, not necessarily legendaries, but they have epics and rares and things that I didn't have starting out.
But the thing that you don't realize is, a lot of the cards in Hearthstone are terrible.
They're there to balance out other cards.
No. Some cards in Hearthstone that could be removed from the game and wouldn't actually change the game at all.
Give me an example.
If they've removed Booty Bay Bodyguard. It wouldn't matter.
Okay, ouch. I use Booty Bay Bodyguard, but ouch. By the way, Booty Bay Mana Guard, 5 mana, 5 attacky. He's a 5/4. Booty Bay is 5/4. He's a 5 mana 5/4 and 5 attacky points and
with taunt.
4 defensive points with taunt.
Defensive points.
I don't know. I don't know what is it like. Attack armor? I don't know. Like defensive points. I'm gonna call them defensive points because I'm professional like that.
How about attack and health?
Oh yeah, that's good. I guess I'll use attack and health. Which brings me to my next part, which is until 3 weeks ago, I did not have a legendary card. So it took me a month and a week to get a legendary card. And I'll be honest with you, there are a lot of people with legendaries out there. You might only come across 1 or 2 in a deck max, but there are people out there who will have legendaries. There are people out there who will have better cards than you can counter.
You also have to consider though, a lot of the legendaries are terrible.
Which is what brings me to my screen, which is legendary cards, which is an overlay here. Here you're seeing, I believe it's 14 legendary cards. You've got Archmage Antonidas, Gelbin, Mechatork, King Mukla, Leroy, Malagos, Ragnaros, Black Knight, Cairn Bloodhoof, Cenarius, Illidan Storm Rage, Draxus, Olmurkai, Sylvanas, and Alexstrasza. 14 legendary cards.
Believe it or not, all of these except for like this one and this one were played at some point in the game.
I like how you just said this one and this one, like they could notice.
Oh, Illidan Storm Rage and
Gelbin, Mechatork.
yeah, I can't read that.
Sorry, yeah, me neither. I assume they'll be able to read it better. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
You realize that's wrong. Leroy Jenkins, it's now 5 mana. They nerfed it.
Oh, okay.
It was played in like every deck, just because it was like a finisher, and then they nerfed it. And now it's never played.
Yeah, and off the top of my head, I can name a bunch of other. That is a really loud chip bag. You realize that you're right beside my microphone with the chip bag. And like I can name a bunch of other legendaries. Lore Walker Cho.
Booty Bay.
How many is a bunch? So far, 1.
You got your. Well, many is quantified as 1 at this point. I know more legendaries than 1.
No.
That's not on this list.
What are some?
Okay, how about
For example.
How about I name the effect and you tell me the name?
No. Okay, sure.
What's the fill your board with whelps?
Onyxia.
Thank you. Aviana, Emperor Thorsan,
Those are
Maexina,
descriptions.
Emperor Thorsan, Maexina, Nefarian, Reno Jackson, and none of the these are just cards before League of Explorers.
Those are all basic cards, like classic cards. I mean, except for Gelbin, he was like you had to go to like a PAX event or something, and you'd get a gold one for free.
6/6 Battlecry, summon an awesome minion. I was actually looking at Gelbin a little while ago, which makes sounds. Can you please throw the chip bag in the garbage?
Okay,
I asked you to do
what
like
about
5
that
minutes
one?
ago. Well, he's eating from it. Don't throw it in the garbage. There's chips inside. I can't see that. Yeah, it's sour, it's cream, and it's onions. Buy sour cream and onion. It's the best chip flavor out there. But like, so far I quantified it as 6. I have 6 other cards I can name. But like, there are a lot of cards out there that people are gonna have at the beginning that you're not gonna have. Not even just legendaries. People are gonna have the bomb lobbers to counter your 4 health minions, like Booty Bay, for example. You've also got cards like Big Game Hunter, which are gonna nerf probably a lot of these legendaries here.
No.
Big Game Hunter 7, right?
Big Game Hunter is the reason some legendaries aren't played.
It's anything over 7 health they can kill, right?
Attack.
That's what I meant, sorry. So, just looking on this page, you've got, there goes Ragnaros, which is a very effective card if it can stay on the board, behind a taunt or something like that. Alexstrasza, gone, but its Battlecry has already taken effect, so that's good, if you played that.
What is he doing?
I don't know, he's trying to trick you into dropping the chips. Illidan Stormrage, gone. Malorn. I don't actually know what Malorn is, I just know what Malorn's effect is, and the name. Malorn just shuffles itself back in your deck when it's death battle. Is Malorn a 7/7? I think Malorn's a 7/7.
9.
No.
9/7? Malorn's such a good card. I wish I had Malorn.
Almost got it.
I mean, Big Game Hunter would kill it. Big Game Hunter's a 3 mana cost,
4/2.
4/2 with that battle cry, kill any minion with an attack of 7 or higher. And I think that there are a lot of cards out there which are really going to affect what you what you put in your deck.
Where is that thing that you're showing?
But at the beginning, when you're just
Can I
starting,
see the cursor?
what does that mean?
Does the recording pick up the mouse when it's over there?
No, it's a picture. It's a still image. You want to see the actual picture?
No, it's fine. This guy,
He's pointing at Black Knight.
like Big Game Hunter for a while. Cause
An enemy minion with taunt. There goes your
no,
Iron Barks.
that's not the point. There was a certain point in time where everybody played Handlock. You know what that is?
No, I can't.
Basically, you get Molten Giants out, which are 8/8s, and you taunt them up.
There goes one of them immediately.
Right.
6
So
cost.
That's 6 cost, 4/5. If that takes out a Molten Giant, you basically win the game.
Hell, say you're playing as a priest. You have a Shadow Word
There
death
was a time
and
in the game
Black Knight
where
that's 9 cost.
Druids would run Mark of the Wild, which is give a minion +2/+2 and taunt, and then just Black Knight. So it'd be an 8 mana, kill any minion, basically.
That sounds good.
Wow. See, there's a lot of strategy that goes into Hearthstone, but at the beginning, when you just have your first couple cards, can you turn your audio off, please? Also, he's playing Frozen Freefall Snowball Fight, just so everyone knows. But at the beginning, you don't have a lot of choice in the cards you use.
It's multiplayer.
Yeah, but
you can play this. You can play this.
And another thing is,
Come on, dude, download it. It's free.
at the
We can
beginning,
play
at the beginning of the game, if you were just started Hearthstone, or when you just started Hearthstone, would you think that play mode would be even strength bad people?
What?
Or people with bad decks, people who weren't as good as if you played ranked mode? Would you think the play mode was weaker players? Or weaker decks?
Casual, you mean?
Sure. Then, oh yeah, it's play. Anyways, it's the non-ranked one. Sorry, the one on the left.
No. It's more experimental decks.
I agree. I use play mode to experiment. You just dropped a chip on the floor out of your mouth.
How do you do multiplayer with
God.
this thing?
No, but if you started the game with everything, you just wouldn't start it because you'd have to learn everything immediately.
Right. I'm not saying that. Like, that's why I think that cheating while you do I'm not talking about Hearthstone right now. In general, cheating to get everything, or cheating to get a lot of things without working for them, is, of course, there's pros to that. But big cons are you don't know everything that you'd know
Are
if
you talking about bots?
No.
You know what that is?
No.
It's when somebody builds a program that plays Hearthstone for them.
Look at that.
I wish.
We got 3 stars on the first level. I'm really good at games.
Of what? Of Snowball Fight? Frozen
free,
version?
but we're playing this afterwards. It's a free game on Steam. We're all gonna play multiplayer together.
No. But, I mean, but there's a lot of cons there, because you don't know everything you would know if you worked up one by one, which is something that I've learned. I've learned what cards I like, what cards I find use for, what cards I don't find use for.
But also something, you won't play any card without text, even though they're technically sometimes the best card.
I sometimes play cards without text. That's not true. I play Chillwind Yeti for a 5/4 cost. I play that card in my decks. Sorry, sounded
You were
lost.
saying that though.
I don't normally use non-card text cards. No, I would rather use a. I can't think of a example. Okay, I'd rather use, for example, an Evil Heckler 5/4 taunt than I would a Chillwind Yeti. Same mana cost, but 4/5 no card text.
4/5 is better because 5/4 survives less. Blade
5/4,
Strike.
yeah, Flame Strike, which is a 7 mana cost, deals 4. Well, people don't know necessarily.
People know that.
Flame Strike is a 7 mana card, deal 4 damage to all enemy minions. And yeah, I understand where there are pros and where there are cons, but if I could get that card out there I prefer having Evil Heckler because of the taunt factor. But yeah, if you Flame Strike, I'm screwed. Your 4-1 will live, or your 4-5 will live. My 5-4 won't with taunt. I'm screwed. But that being said, I'm still a big fan of having the taunt out there. I'm a big taunt guy myself. I don't build taunt-only decks, people. Relax right now. You can show your little hearts out.
Have you ever tried Bolster Warrior?
No, because I don't know what the term bolster would mean, but...
Give your taunt minions +2/+2.
No, I've never done that before. But
It's a common card. You should try it.
David's giving me this strange eye look, and I'm not sure if he's like... It's like when they say, oh, you know, I'm sure that, dirt and ice cream would be a good combo. You should try it. And then Matt supported him, which makes me even more suspicious, because Matt really wants those chips he's eating.
I really do.
My chips, by the way, people. But anyways, there's a lot of things that you have to learn when you go into...
Look at that combo. You missed the big combo. But hold on, it's gonna keep going.
Oh, it's one of those... It's like Bejeweled. It's Bejeweled
Candy
Hearthstone.
Crush.
It's Hearthstone. It's Frozen Bejeweled. Or Candy Crush if you're 4. When Bejeweled came out, I mean.
It's amazing.
Did it really say amazing?
Yeah.
Wow. But, so, to answer
I wonder
the
how
original...
you can play this multiplayer.
I don't know either.
Look at it.
Maybe you compete for the time? Yeah, I can't...
There's no time on
To answer the I don't know. To answer the question originally again, no, I don't think the barrier for entry is too high. But do I think that it's higher than it should be? Yes. Because you've got... What is it now? 3 solo adventures and 3 expansions? 2 expansions. Sorry.
The second solar adventure is pretty bad after the first wave. Like, you don't get anything necessary. Only dragon decks use those cards, so it's like, it's fine.
Which is, and you can, there's only one class that can use that dragons effectively?
No.
Or priest or paladin.
No, not paladin.
Dragon?
Because we have dragon consort.
Priest for the most part, and people do fiddle around with some dragon things, but priest is the only one that's really good.
That's amazing.
Hold on, guys. Wait a moment. I know it's a podcast, and this is a recording. It did say amazing. I gotta say, it did say amazing. But I feel like but if those didn't exist, I think that the game would be more even. Would it be more fun? I don't know. I don't think so. But,
Solo adventures?
Yeah, if the solo adventures didn't exist. And the cards are just incorporated into Classic. So they're packable. If I could pack an Emperor Thorsan,
I think the solo adventure should be 500 each.
that would be reasonable as well. I could have just bought 2 instead of the 1 that was 700. I bought the first wing of Blackrock Mountain, by the way, so that way I could get Emperor Thorsan, which is why I brought up his name.
Because you remembered it.
Yeah, because I remembered it. Still 6 though. My quantified many legendaries still.
Do you want me to try?
Baron Riverdale. Boom.
Rivendare.
What does that one do?
I know this. Give me a moment.
Death rattles.
Trigger twice. If you didn't say death rattles, I don't know if I would have got that. I was not thinking that direction.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking something like something about the hero power.
That's
That's just a card.
Never would have gotten that.
What about Varian Rin?
No.
What about Acid Maw?
Oh, that's kill any minion, damage minion. That gets damage.
What about Gore Howl?
No, I do
That's
not.
a weapon.
Oh, okay. There are no legendary weapons, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
I wish there was legendary spells.
Well,
could you just imagine?
Imagine me a legendary spell.
What?
Imagine me a legendary spell. What would that look like?
Paladin. I don't know, 6 mana. Fill your board with Silverhand Recruits. Something. And then you can, like, Quartermaster.
Muster for battle.
Plays
Like, fill
Hobgoblin. Fills your board with.
yeah, like, there'd be combos.
By the way, Hobgoblin, 2 costs, 2, 3.
No,
give
it's 3 costs.
Is it 3 costs? 3 costs, 2, 3. Give any minion with 1 attack plus 2/2.
That you summon.
Yes.
Show previous minions
Don't count. Yes. That makes sense. Recently in the last couple weeks Tavern Brawl, The Dex Assemble Tavern Brawl.
Great job. It didn't say amazing that time.
You get Hobgoblin, Fell
Did you
Reaver,
only get 2 stars?
I
Chickens.
got 1 star.
That's real good.
Aw.
That's a real good combo. But I think that there are... Oh, Dr. Boom. 7.
What does Dr. Boom do?
Dr. Boom 7/7 plus 2 boom bots that deal 1 to 4 damage randomly when killed.
What's the text of Dr. Boom?
I have no idea.
Summon 2 1/1 boom bots.
Battle card
Warning.
coming too.
Warning. Boom bots may explode. Look what I gave him though.
An empty bag with crumbs?
Yeah.
So it brings us to my... Now that we've answered that question, it brings me to my next topic. What is your favorite and least favorite cards in Hearthstone? To
Why?
play on your own in your own deck.
So I'm guessing no class cards or class cards?
You can pick a class card if you
Lord
want.
Jiraxis.
It's actually on the screen right now. Battle Cry, 9 minion, 9 minion, 9 mana, 3/15. Destroy your hero and replace him with Lord Jiraxis. I always get him and Ragnaros confused, by the way. One's the final Fire Lord and one's the King of the Return.
Basically.
Yeah, that. And so, but in in WoW, all of these
Jiraxis is you face Jiraxis when you
When you're
go
playing the
to
Grand
an
Tournament.
arena.
Isn't it during the Grand
When you
Tournament?
go to an arena to fight Doomguard, and Wilfred Fizzlebang comes out. It's like a fearsome Doomguard will appear.
Okay, so I've been watching a couple Hearthstone videos recently, and every single time, you know what ad I get? The Hearthstone ad.
Yeah, they
Or
do
it's
that
like,
on purpose.
yeah, of course, it's targeted viewing. So if you're here for the Hearthstone, here's more Hearthstone. Download Hearthstone, 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 Hearthstone. You're trying to get it in your brain, but it's annoying to watch the same ad. Oh, Stormwind looks like he's gonna. Oh, is it a like a scare tactic? I don't think scare tactics work on ogres. Well, you'd know from experience. Not to talk about my personal life. Here comes another Tankmaster Overspark. He's a really technical player. Boom! Oh, anything can happen in Hearthstone.
How many times have you heard this?
So
This
many
is almost
times.
as bad as the
So many times.
Game of War.
Oh,
So
wait a
many
minute. All the characters are locked unless you get them in single player.
Have you not been playing single player?
I just was.
Keep playing.
I can play as Anna, young Anna, or young
More like
Kristoff.
Yonga. That wasn't a good combination.
He's trying
Well, oh no,
multiplayer.
I have to purchase them.
How do you know?
Purchase.
Purchase them. Go crazy, Matt. So, here's another question. Here's another question. I know the answer for Falco Fart already, but Dynamite 7. Question here. Have you ever spent money on Hearthstone?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, both of you people. Disgust
Well,
me.
you know I have. Because I bought the solo adventures.
You can buy them with gold. I bought my wing with gold.
You one wing.
My whole one wing. I'm not spending $24 on Hearthstone.
You're
It's like
never gonna
$20.
catch up, by the way.
Who? You?
No. The adventures.
Oh yeah, no way. Absolutely no way will I ever. It takes me 2,100 gold each a wing. No, I'm sorry, it's 4. There's 4 wings, so 2,800.
There's 5 wings in Nexramas. You only need the first 4. The 5th one gives you Kel'Thuzad, which nobody uses,
Kel'Thuzad!
so it's fine. But the first 4 you need, because the 4th wing has like Mad Scientist, Zombie Chow.
Oh, Zombie Chow. 1 mana, 2/3, restore Death Rattle to restore 5 health to the opponent hero.
With the nice opponent's hero.
It's almost as bad as the 1 mana, 2/1 Leper Gnome. Deal Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to the opponent's hero. Ugh.
That one I think says enemy.
Fugan, Stalag. One they combined to make. Fugan,
What
Stalag.
happens when they both die?
You summon Thanos.
Thaddeus.
Oh.
Thanos from the
And what's Thaddeus' stats?
11/11? Boom. Who's a Hearthstone expert? I'm a Hearthstone expert. Who didn't even know that Captain's Parrot was a reward card? Falco Fart didn't even know Captain's Parrot was a reward
Somebody
card.
used to say it, and I don't have
It's a
it.
really bad card. It's a really bad card. I don't have it either. Matt, do you have Captain
I knew
Spirit?
that
I have 10.
Murgle
10
was.
Captain Spirits.
How often would you say you've constructed a card with dust? By the way, when you disenchant a card, you can disenchant cards that you have doubles
I
of.
have made 4 cards.
Or more than one of.
That's it?
Huh?
I made
Official
Dr.
Talpers
Boom.
is online. We could play Official Talpers.
Stop, please.
I made Dr. Boom,
Same.
Lord Jiraxis.
And Noyatron.
You dusted an Annoyatron?
Well, because I
It's a
didn't
common.
have one.
It's a common.
Why would you dust it?
Just buy a couple packs
Yeah.
and you'll get them.
I lost my last tavern.
In fact, I got a golden Annoyatron, ladies and gentlemen. A golden Annoyatron. You know how good that card is? Not only is it a 1 mana, or 2 mana, 1 attack, 2 health, Divine Shield taunt, but it's golden. Which
It
makes
is
it
gold.
worth so
It's
much
not
more.
even one of the valuable golden ones. The most valuable golden ones are the ones that give you more stuff. So like unstable portals, because you get a golden card out of it.
Oh, that's true. Things
Golden
like
Doctor
that.
Boom, you get 2 golden boom bots.
Oh, that's annoying.
That
Reverse.
doesn't count though, really, because that doesn't really matter. It's like the golden violet teacher. All your 1/1s are like
Oh,
Golden
that's
muster for battle, you get 3 golden
1/1
and a golden
yeah,
weapon.
and a 1/3.
and a golden muster.
Oh, Hearthstone. I feel like I know too much about Hearthstone, to be honest with you. After playing for only 2 months, I feel like I know way too much.
You don't know much at all.
I think I'm addicted. We're coming up on the 30-minute mark, which is where I like to end the podcast. But we can go a little over because I have another question because you guys didn't finish answering. I'm going to ask Dynamite 7 first. What's your favorite card, Dynamite 7, to have in your deck?
We'll come back to it.
Okay, well, not a very hard question.
You didn't get to see that face. That was.
My favorite card, because my 2 legendaries are Old Murkai and Chor Walker Low. Lore Walker Cho. My favorite card to have in my deck is probably
Cho.
Golden Annoyatron.
Not even like golden, like Argent Command or whatever.
I have
Garrison Command.
Garrison Commander. I have a Golden Garrison Commander.
Isn't that an epic?
It is. I can disenchant it for 400. I only need.
It's the same as a legendary disenchant.
Mm-hmm.
You should disenchant Lord Walker Cho and that epic when you have enough dust to get a.
I have 195.
When you have like 800 dust, just
Thanks.
disenchant
Yeah,
both of them.
just when I get 800 dust. Just, Calvin,
No,
just when
you
you get
haven't
another
got-
605 dust.
No, every time I unpack a pack of cards, I get like 50 dust.
Okay, but that's you. I get 5. From the 1 uncommon, I now have 3 of. Oh, by the way, you can only put 2 of any card in your
I
deck.
can answer my question now.
I am also a robot malfunction.
I am part of Google Translate.
What?
I don't know.
When did Google Translate become retarded? Matt,
Oh, wait.
what's your favorite card in Hearthstone? to play it?
Pagel.
Why?
Oh, not
And-
Pagel.
Or Leroy.
Did you just take that card because it was a legendary?
Yes, definitely.
No, because the other ones were 9 mana. So you can...
Here's another question then. Secondary question. What is your least favorite card to have played against you?
To have played against me?
Anything in David's deck.
What's the least favorite card that when someone else plays it,
Kill command.
oh, Kill Command is annoying. That's a.
Okay, no, that's
What's the cost of Kill Command? 4?
3, 5 damage if you have a beast.
Beast. Oh, that's annoying. And what's the mana cost?
No, 3.
3 mana, deal 3 damage, deal 5 if you have a beast. That is an annoying card,
No,
ladies and
but, like,
gentlemen.
The reason I say that is because I hate facing people that play Face Hunter, so it's like...
You could have a chicken out there, an angry chicken, and it would do 5 damage.
It doesn't even have to be angry.
It can be a regular chicken. It can be a stone tusk boar, or whatever those are called.
Yeah.
The one with charge with 1 cost.
It could be a Goldshire Footman.
He's not a beast.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
What a beast, Goldshire.
Crows.
What are?
Crows.
What about you, Matt? What's your least favorite card to have played against you? One specific card, if you had to choose.
He's looking at me and saying, what card really annoys me that he plays?
I have my choice.
Say your choices. I have to think for a minute.
There are 2 cards that I really hate, but if I had to pick one card that I really hate when someone plays against me, it has got to be Dr. Boom. Dr. Boom is the most annoying card ever. You don't understand. You could be so close to winning the game. Like, you could be like, next turn, you win the game.
Do you have Big Game Hunter?
I don't have Big Game Hunter now.
Oh, that's your problem. Because, you know Big Game Hunter, somebody plays Dr. Boom.
But the effects are still there. The 2 boom bots. But if you have lethal, then you win. But I mean, if
No, but
well,
the boom bots, right? The boom bots, basically, they deal 1 to 4 damage, right?
Yeah. Randomly on any character, could be even your face.
Yeah. So like the boom bots either deal like, on average they deal 5 damage, I think. Like the statistic.
That seems the 2 of them together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, what's doing 5? That seems hard.
So it's like you can kind of try and gear towards specific things that you like. Maybe like something with death rattle.
Okay, I'm ready.
I don't know. A lot of times people just skip them.
One thing though, one time I had a guy play Dr. Boom against me and then Mortal Coil his boom bots. So not only did he put out Dr. Boom, he then also got free shots on me in the same turn and drew 2 cards.
Yes.
That annoyed me.
Coin.
So Dynamite, what is your least favorite?
I'd say. I forgot what
Matt turned to me but literally 2 minutes ago and he went, got it.
What's his name? It's the dragon.
Nefarian?
No. You used to have him, but he's in Canada.
Oh, nose domer. You turn the time, each player is 15 seconds.
Oh, that's
And
annoying.
that's so stressful. You're sitting there and you're like, oh, I have to do everything
Not only
immediately.
do you have to make decisions in
to
15
do them
seconds.
immediately.
Holy crap, I'm not sure if I can do that. That'd be too stressful for me. Another card that I really hate is when people put a Thorsan behind like 2 taunts. I hate that. Like they'll play turn 1 they'll play like Goldshire, turn 2 they'll put like a Frostwolf, turn 3 they'll put what's the bear? Ironfur Grizzly. Turn 4 they'll put out Senjin. Turn 5 is Thorsan. I'm like, what am I supposed to do to get behind this? I mean, that's an
What
over-dramatization.
classes do you play?
Mainly?
Yeah.
I used to play Druid. Druid was the first class.
What do you play now, though?
Now I play a lot of Priest. I play a lot of Priest now.
Priest? Just death him.
Oh my god, did you actually now just decide to change your socks so they actually are right? He's been wearing his socks on the wrong side for hours.
Yes.
Okay, and then now another question. What is your favorite game mode in Hearthstone? Would it be
Tavern Brawl.
Matt?
Tavern Brawl.
I love the Tavern Brawls too.
Favorite game mode? It's fine. Ladder is fine if you don't face up against hunters. Or rogues. Oil rogues are annoying as well.
Here's a word for all of you out there who play Face Hunter. Die.
Fuck off.
Die. Die. Kill yourself. Another word for all of you out there who decide that they want to play they want to play Thorsan and hide him behind anything and make him untouchable by stealthing him. Die. Die horrible flaming fire death. I don't care. Do not play Thorsan behind any form of taunt, or you will die. Horrible, horrible death.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, you're gonna die a
You know
horrible
I'm
death.
really sad? They made Wilfred Fizzlebang a card. I want it to be the Warlock skin.
Fizzlebang's the 2 mana 4/4.
6 mana,
Oh, that's
4/4. Cards drawn by your hero power cost 0. It's the Warlock.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wanted that to be the Warlock skin. I would buy that. Just greetings constantly.
Oh, weed. Sorry. It's 420. Sorry.
That's 4 p.m. In case you're wondering.
4 a.m.
No, I said p.m. on purpose, man.
Okay.
Can you save yourself with Alexstrasza?
What?
If you want like 1
Yeah.
health, you can Alexstrasza yourself back to
Yeah.
Wow, I never realized that.
And if you're Ragnaros, you can use Alexstrasza and go above 8 health.
Yeah, but nobody ever does that. Get the crunch.
You mean
Crunch.
Jiraxxus? Who are you talking about?
Ragnaros.
Not
why wouldn't you hero power first?
Ragnaros the Fire Lord can attack at the end of your turn. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. You mean Dracula?
No, because you can become.
Oh,
remember
well,
when
that's,
I played Major.
How do you
Domo?
become?
Major Domo?
Major Domo.
Okay. Well,
No, not Major.
Choppers is a Major Domo.
people who play
Major Domo.
War Kodo and hide them behind taunts. I also hate you. People who play War Kodo, Shaman, and pull a taunt. I hate you even more.
You mean what? The 1 in 4 roll.
I thought only 4. The 1/1 Searing Totem.
1/1.
O2 spell.
Taunt. Spell damage. Heal.
Oh. Oh, Mana Tide Totem. I like that card. The draw a card at the end of your turn. I like
It's
that.
a really
like
bad
Matt
card.
Cable.
Isn't that pickle 50%? 100%
Well,
with.
it used to be
50% at the
100%.
start. No. It used to be 50% at the end of your turn.
Oh.
And the difference of that is you'd always get the proc. And 2, you next turn, you'd know what card it is, so you could plan ahead. Get
There.
hide. Hide.
Has anyone ever played a pirate deck before? Do those exist?
No.
Can you play a pirate deck?
Stop.
Like, has anyone ever
What?
tried playing a pirate deck?
Run the chickens in.
People have no idea what's going on. We're playing this week's Tavern Brawl. Decks assemble. And what happens is, well, you're gonna see a video on it. Dynamis is
Run the
probably gonna do a
chickens
Tavern
in.
Brawl this week. But
You want to give him
and this
spare
guy is
cards.
too?
Yes.
and
Because when you give him spare
Reinforce?
parts, yeah.
and
you give him spare parts.
it's
They get reshuffled into his deck, and it's terrible.
oh, is that the 2/1 1-mana Clockwork
Okay,
Gnome? Or whatever?
sacrifice
I don't know. I'm not really a Hearthstone master, but
and just play your hand.
can you save yourself with Jiraxis?
What? Yeah.
Oh,
It
that's kind
heals
of
you
awesome.
up to 15.
Uh-huh.
Why didn't you coin some?
What's Jiraxis' hero power?
What? Summon a 6/6 for 2.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
And he also has the 3 attack means he has a 3/8 weapon.
Holy jeez.
But if it does somehow manage to get
Destroyed, he doesn't get it back.
no, but like if it gets played as an actual card and actually goes on the board, it's a 3/15.
So like
How-
through Void Caller or Void Walker or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Where like Death Rattle, summon a demon from your hand, that can pop out. And stuff like
Can you
Reincarnate or something would do that as well.
what's the card Destroy a Minion?
What?
What's the Destroy a Demon card?
Destroy a demon? Oh, sacrificial pack. Yeah,
you do
can
that
kill
on-
yourself.
On Jiraxis?
It's an insta-win. Push your teeth up?
No, he's biting his thumb at you. That's what they did in Shakespearean times to say F you. Like, instead of middle finger, thumbs up to you. Matt has got a lot of minions on the board, but a Flame Strike would be devastating.
Torn Warrior. She's playing against a druid to be swiped. Okay, just run all the little guys into him.
Swipe is so annoying. Also, Swipe is annoying. For those of you out there that
No
play,
swiping.
like, Kill Command and Swipe
run
and,
him
like,
in 'cause
everything.
You don't have enough room.
I do.
No.
Yeah, because I could fit 7 minions on the board. I had 5.
Yeah, but you just ran one in. And the reinforced summons one as well. Why would you attack? What if you get a war leader?
I don't know.
What's Ward Leader?
Give your Murlocs +2/+1.
Murkai. Murkai. Charge has +1 attack for every other Murloc on the battlefield.
You
I
miss 1 damage.
I have every Murloc, but I have
You
not
miss 2 damage.
ever tried a Murloc deck.
It's
I've
the
tried
worst.
I've tried a Beast deck before.
I've won.
Have never tried
Beast Hunter used to be a thing. Basically, what you do is you play Starving Buzzard, Unleash the Hounds, and
Oof,
you draw like 5 cards.
Starving Buzzard.
Starving
Ugh,
Buzzard
yeah.
used to be 3 mana 2/1.
Scavenging Hyena. That would
Yeah.
work too.
No, you'd go Scavenging Hyena, Starving Buzzard, Scavenging Hyena, Unleash the Hounds, and you kill everything. You draw like 6 cards sometimes, and you then have like 8/8.
The math though doesn't make sense, but okay.
What do you mean?
Well,
Starving Buzzard, Scavenging Hyena, 1 card.
Oh yes.
Unleash the Hounds.
Sorry,
like 4 or 5 cards.
I've only ever used Unleash the Hounds when there's 3 minions on the board. I've never had the chance to wait longer. I've always needed to get them out there to kill something. I'm sorry, Matt. I can see Matt.
Why
just
would
hitting
you
his face.
ever choose Emperor Thorson.
That's pretty much fun.
Well, why would that make you choose it?
Kill those
It's
ass.
still you can't. It doesn't even work. Your hand gets replaced.
So
Fail. You're a
That's
loser.
not you don't even get how
That's
the
like
game
that's
works.
like that's like picking Jeeves. That's like picking Jeeves on this.
No, that's like picking Angry Chicken.
Matt keeps hitting himself in the wrists. He's a bad boy.
Here, I'll help him.
No.
He conceded to you.
yeah.
Oh, did he concede? All right, ladies and gentlemen, and just like
that
the,
was loud.
and just like the concedal,
How is that a concedal?
what's the word? And just like he conceded to Matt, this podcast will concede to you. Thank you very much for watching this episode on Hearthstone.
This
Everyone,
podcast will concede to you.
this podcast on Hearthstone. May the odds
Arena run from like I made like a month ago.
may the odds be ever in your favor, and hopefully I'll see you out there on the battlefield.
Okay, here. Left.